Hi, welcome back to English with Miss Faye for Verbs and Tenses Part 2. What a beautiful night. The stars are shining so brightly. They never shine like this before. Oh dear, Molly seems to be sleeping on my pillow again. Guess it's no sleep for me tonight.
Hi Kashmira, how are you doing?
Hi John, not so good. I couldn't sleep too well last night.
Really? What happened?
Well, that's a story to tell. Well, for starters, my cat Molly slept on my pillow. I couldn't wake her up. Then, to my surprise, I saw three owls perched on a branch outside my window. I stared at them as they stared back at me. What a weird feeling. Besides, the stars and the moon shone so brightly last night. I couldn't help but to enjoy the beautiful night sky. Alas, before long, as I sat on my bed, I drifted away, only on the small side of my plain old bed. So, do you remember what happened? First, my cat Molly slept on my pillow. Then, three owls perched on a branch outside my window. The stars and the moon shone so brightly. And finally, I sat on my bed and drifted away. Let's not go yet. Let's continue our journey a little bit more. Journey of verbs and tenses continues here. Based on the short story, we're now moving on to the second verb tense variation, which is simple past tense. It is pretty simple, don't worry. So, let us buy our tickets, hop on the train, and move along the track. So, when exactly do we use past tense, you ask? We use past tense to refer to things which happened in the past. As we have seen in the story just now, we can refer to this example. Kashmira stared at the three owls last night. Secondly, past tense is used when we report events which happened in stories. For instance, in the famous fairy tale Snow White, Snow White ate the poison apple. Simple past tense is actually quite special. There are two ways for forming verbs in the past tense form. The first way is the formation of past tense involving regular verbs. Now, what can that be? Well, regular verbs can be changed into past tense simply by adding ed. Let's have a look at some examples now. Ed is added to jump and it's transformed into jumped. Laugh becomes laughed and lift becomes lifted. These are the simplest ones. Next up, for verbs ending in E, we only need to add D to form the past tense verb. Let's have a look at the examples together. Another rule is, for verb ending in Y, we are required to eliminate the letter Y and add I before adding ed. Pretty simple, right? Finally, is the need to double the last letter of a verb. Mind you, this only applies to certain verbs. Notice that the letter is doubled before the ed is added to it. The next one is irregular verbs, which can be quite challenging to some. This is because some verb forms change completely from its original, while some do not change at all. Let's go through the examples together. Not to forget is the be form of verb for past tense, which is equally important. The verb was is simply the past tense version of is. Likewise, it is used with the pronouns he, she, it, and other singular nouns. The be verb were corresponds to the present tense are. We use it with the pronouns we, you, they, and other plural nouns. Just a quick follow through. Lisa was at her dance class this morning. Note the use of was in the sentence. Next. Jianming was on the phone just now. Looks like you've made it to the end of the road. If you are keen to test your knowledge of past tense after this video, please check for the task link in the video description. I hope you've learned something new today. Give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm Miss Faye, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!